Good morning or afternoon. How's it going? My desk is an absolute mess. I have been editing a deck finally, getting around to editing my as many non-magic cards in a single deck as possible. And we're up to like 29. We're up to 29 individual universes. So that's good, question mark. We're also going to be working towards the Mabel requests. But that is neither here nor there. Let's see if these things have respawned. Yeah, we're getting to be just at the tail end of all of the stuff that we can do in game. They have not respawned since the last time I played. What about Phalanx? Have we caught fighting types? We might have caught all the fighting types. No. 8. Apparently I was really good at catching Pokemon. Really efficient. I do need ice types. I'm sure this area is probably restocked, right? Maybe. Oh, what? What do I have equipped? Repeat punch? Oh, get back here. That was laughable a little bit, honestly. Alright, you get in the ball. You get in the ball. You get in the ball. We're blazing through this one. Alright, that one didn't work. Oh, that one missed. Mez was ready to throw hands, so I'm gonna get out of there. Ah. Is our ice type done? Yes. Why was it just standing there? Please? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I almost threw a friend ball. What if I just leave? I'm gonna do that. So we need fire types, electric types. A few more fighting types. That will happen when we go to the, we can get Phalanx for that. Ground types. Psychic types. We need a lot of bugs, I realized. I might just have to hit up every tree possible. What about flying types? How are we doing on that? Probably good, I would assume. Yeah, okay. Is Bunnelby normal? I'm assuming we're good on normal too, right? Yeah. I do think it's wild how you can finish all of your research quests for Mabel and still have to do the trainer fights. That is the one unavoidable thing. I hate that you can't. I hate that you can't roll across. Let me fall in the water and scurry on out, please. Wait, flying types? Yeah, we're done on flying. I just checked that. I really don't want to go down there. Alright. Wild Area 17 has some of the most atrocious things known to man. A billion lions. Oh. Get in the ball. Get in the ball, Diggersby. Alright. How... Let's do this. Ugh. Oh, there's two of them. I'm going down here. What did it use? I didn't actually see what move it used to take me out. Did it just roar and I fainted? I dropped way too many. Yeah, I dropped so many repeat balls. Yep. Oh, for ground types, we can actually go here. Not here, area 8. Alright, what do we need? Fire, electric, fighting, ground. Psychic. Yeah, we're gonna go to the place where we can get Gibbles. This will be where our ground types come through. Actually, Numel's perfect. Stop that. Little man tried to throw hands. Alright, this is that Legends vibe. This is actually what Legends is all about. Oh. Get in the ball. I can't be bothered not to do that one. What's next? 19 has fairy types. Only at nighttime, though. Ghosts and bugs? Oh, it actually does count for something. Alright, well. Maybe we can just wait for wherever we're supposed to go now. I'll remember to do that later. That's a decent battle zone. That's the park. Where's this? Alright, we have a few decent battle zones and a few questionable ones. Let's try the park first. Please. The way my Aegislash walked away from me, I was a little worried. I was gonna say, do you actually have any moves that can hit me, Machamp? I figured the answer was probably no. Just a little bit of trauma when I come in here. But that's fine. That's workable. They jump at me. That's actually really bad. But we're not gonna let that happen. We're not gonna let that happen. I thought about the fact that I had a Pokemon that was super weak to fire and ground. Okay. I still can't get over the fact that this is a valid strategy, hiding behind trees. I'm actually curious, since moves can happen at the same time, I'm wondering... That's what I like to see. I'm wondering if, the order of which stats are applied if if a Pokemon uses a move at the same time as their stats are reduced. Like, if a Pokemon uses Baby Doll Eyes at the same time that someone uses Double Edge, and they connect at the exact same time, will Double Edge be factored in? Isn't quite the right way, but yeah. At what point do the stat layers apply? I guess is what I was saying. Sneak up and start with Steel types. I'm very surprised that KO'd. I've just realized Evolutions have several Pokemon that are weak to Steel. I guess it makes sense because there are multiple types that are weak to Steel, right? Alright, we've got a promotion match. Do I want your bonus card, though? Yes. Who are we fighting? Okay, I like his profile picture. It's kind of wild that he's there just chilling with his goons. I appreciate that. If I want to make Lumios a better city, I need to win. If I have to bend some rules for that, I will. And it's gonna take me out. It's been a while since I listened to Corbo's theme. It's been a while since I saw Corbo throw out his Pokeballs. Ah, hey. Stop that. The type coverage on his Pokemon is always crazy to me. Yep. Ah. Have I heard this part? That gave me, like, the vibes of hearing Cassiopeia's theme for the first time. Ah. Also, his Barbaracle is very short. Is that how short Barbaracle usually is? Oh, he's trying to use... okay. Do I have anything that just doesn't perish to a, I don't think I do. That's fine. Go, my destroyer of worlds, Stunfisk. Uh-oh. I guess it's not a poison type, is it? It's a ground steel. Even when you beat me, I still end up having fun. I guess it's 'cause I can be myself when I'm around you. Interesting. What a strange sentiment. I now have 14 wins in a row. Maybe I should go for, not on stream, but in general, maybe I should go for being the anti-Zac. Go for 100 wins in a row. I guess 101 confirmed. Oh. They're so much lower leveled than I am, it's crazy. I'm very curious how useful the DLC will be in addressing that. Sneak up and start fights and use plus moves. Oh, getting into a fight will, a promotion match will make your... what's the word? Going into a promotion match will unmega your Pokemon, so you can put them in a box. That's actually very useful. That poor kid. My Feraligatr legitimately will be level 100 by the time we finish this. Legitimately. As opposed to illegitimately, I suppose. But that's fine. That's a lot of points. Sneak up and start with electric types will not be happening. I'll be warping after I check these. That's more doable. And then this is more doable for the same points. Let's go over here now. Sneak up with steel types needs to happen. No matter what. Like, that takes precedence above all else. Stunfisk is such a crazy Pokemon. I'm so happy that it's received, Is notoriety the right word? I'll say that it is. Also, it's very funny that Earthquake depends on the size of the Pokemon using it. Go, my knife. A Stunfisk. I forgot that Ice Beat's ground. Alright, so I actually will... Interesting. I was gonna say, there's no way that hits. There's no way that connects for lethal. Shadow Ball should be fine. Yep. Also, do I have to do parkour to get to where this ticket is up here? 7. Yeah, looks like I do. Huh. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm just leaving. That's the wrong move. It's fine. Points are points, I guess. I still have a little bit of wiggle room. I think I'm gonna save the Steel-type challenge for next rotation, because we're already, like, most of the way there. Nope, not worth my time. Must have been the wind. There's Rose Raid. I need to find more challenge cards, but I didn't see any in, like, the entire park. Sneak up and start with bug types? Interesting. I'm gonna, like, preempt move towards the staircase so I can get a different card. That's doable. Is it doable in a single night? With the steel type thing as well? That's a lot of trainers I have to fight. I have the Xerneas, though, to do it. Sure, I'll take your healing. There's a card. Please be a good card. Please be a good card. One that can level me up, but not too much. Super effective psychic hits? Alright, now we just need one more steel, so I'm gonna bring out the... I'm gonna bring out Veltal for the... or Xerneas for this. Because sneaking attacking with bugs is something I can do without messing up, I think. Everything's so low leveled compared to me. Alright. Oh, there was a Lucario over there that I can jump with psychic type moves. Right, you were over here? It's not super effective, though. I should have just gone with a Xerneas. Wait. That'll work. Okay, that's much better for what we're trying to do. There's an Aegislash, I guess. Stop that. Enough of that. I don't know. It's gonna be really close. I don't think we can get both the bug and the steel type tonight. No, I'm just gonna warp somewhere else just in case. It might be possible, but it's gonna be really tight. Mega Horn is the top move. That's what we gotta watch out for. Oh, not a Pokemon that's weak to, like, resisting everything I do, though. Come on, come on. Moonblast should deal with you. Oh no, it's close, but it's not. I forgot about steel resisting. So the up move is the one I have to do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice, nice. I forgot that a water dark type is weak to everything that I do. Alright, so my plan is to initiate this battle. I don't know if I need to finish a battle, though, in order to actually progress a quest. Did that count? We'll find out. If not, I wasted like 30 seconds, which might matter. I think we can get 2 in this. I think we can get 2. Yes, I would like to challenge, thank you. Oh, Tawny! Who's that guy in the background? Isn't the Infinite ZA rel great? Haven't had a chance for an all-out match with you since we fought against the, way back then. During the, when there probably were pressing issues. Watch me win. Yeah, we really aren't the protagonist in this game, are we? Ooh, Mega Horn. How much of your team folds to a, Xerneas? I'm very curious. Another one. Toxic is crazy. Ah. That's fine. I'm surprised they're not right. They have both the Pokemon, right? They have Chikorita and Tepig? Alright, I see you. That's what I was hoping for. Freeze in this game is devastating. Who's your Mega? Oh! Oh! I didn't expect that at all. Ew, wait. I don't know why I didn't expect it. Perish. Huh. You know, that makes sense, actually, I guess. I'm really glad we met, you know? Yeah, the city is still in one piece. I couldn't have taken the whole ZA rel or protected Lumios if you weren't there. You received a prize. A big nugget. 15 pieces of candy. Aren't I supposed to get this at the desk? Tawny, can I have a word? Emma? Sure. Must be pretty important. Sorry, give us a sec, okay? Emma, you're sure? Alright. Come on. We need to make a stop at Quasartico. Wait, imagine... Because she's looking for somebody. Didn't she say something like mom or what have you? Hold on. Hold on, I need to see if I can earn points, because if I can, that takes precedence. Sorry, Tawny. Bug types, bug types. If I can't, this is really bad. Okay, we can. Let's start with the steel type just to get it out of the way. Because otherwise, I might risk not getting both. And that would be really sad. I like that we both went for Shadow Ball. So many points. I actually don't need that, but I appreciate it. Now, is somebody down here? Yes. I'm very surprised that hit. Xerneas, please. Xerneas, I'm begging you. Thank you. I was like, Xerneas, please, if you don't use this, we're all going to lose. Alright, I think it might be worth using... just going for the bug type. It might just be worth Mega Horning, I think. Oh, you don't have any electric type moves. That's awkward. And your range is terrible. Right. Huge blunder on my part. I wonder, does agility reduce your cooldowns? I'm like this far into the game and I haven't used agility once. Alright, a few more bug type sneaks. Huge. Xerneas, what are you doing? That cooldown's horrible. That cooldown is atrocious on Mega Horn if you whiff. Lapani. You're not gonna Mega, right? Understandable. Oh, I forgot you become fighting type. That immaculate spacing. Chill, chill. I still can't get over the fact that we're getting a Monster Hunter secret lair, though. Seven. Hold. Ooh, there's also the possibility it doesn't let me start another match, too. Here's 8. That's also a very real possibility. Oh, that's bad. Oh, maybe we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. It's gonna be really sad if it won't let us start a match, because this is so many points. Alright, Moonblast, and then we're out of here. Because that should be all of the points we need, right? Exacxies? Exacxies. No, 47.50 would be Exacxies. Alright, I'll talk to you. But I really gotta get out of here. Every second counts. Those few precious seconds that I spent walking might actually have cost me. It'd be crazy if it was the person we've been looking for was her this whole time. Thanks for coming, both of you. Just triple checking. Tawny, your jacket was a keepsake from your mom, right? Yeah. Well, I found the person who gave it to your mom in the first place. That jacket was a gift from me. Vinny said... Vinny said... Huh? I'm sorry? Tawny, I'm quite sure that your mother was... my daughter? What? Grandma Jet? Your mother worked to develop hologram tech, did she not? Wait. Hold. That's right. Your mother and I. We disagreed over the direction in which this company was moving. She left, saying that she had her own research she wished to pursue. Yeah, she worked hard at that, all while caring for me while I was just a kid. It was a lot for her to handle on her own. I think she ended up working for Team Flare, or maybe getting support from Lysander? It's true that your mother's research contributed to the invention of Team Flare's hologram devices. The very same research enabled us to develop our own holotech here at Quasartico. Even though she chose to walk a separate path, still we find these points of intersection. Life truly is curious at times. So Mom's hard work helped make those wild zones and everything possible. But she burned herself out doing all that. In the end, she had to go somewhere far away to try and rest. I see. And I suppose that's where she... Yeah. I knew my mom had ties to Lumio, so I figured I'd find you, or someone who knew her, here. But of course our family was not originally from Lumio City. That's why it was a struggle to find any leads. Until I noticed that jacket. I couldn't be sure at first. It's certainly seen some hard days since I'd last seen it. And of course you added some flair of your own. That's what prompted President Jet to enlist me to do some sleuthing for her, too. At that moment, it struck me. What if President Jet and Tawny are related to, or searching for one another? My daughter, your mother, did she ever speak about me? She regretted never talking to you again after she left. And she said if I ever met you, I should tell you something. Even though you and she walked different paths, there was still so much you had in common. Noticing what you shared made her life feel fuller, even after she left. Maybe especially after. If only I'd been less stubborn. If only I'd tried to reach back sooner. I think it's alright. She'd be glad to know her message reached you, at least. I must ask one thing of you, Tawny. I bear a responsibility for Quasartico choosing to conceal the truth about the tower's threat from the public for so long. And so, I plan to step down as president. but the urban redevelopment plan must continue. We must take Lumiose City into a place that truly belongs to both people and Pokemon. Having some continuity in the project's leadership could help the transition go a little smoother. Perhaps if someone who had been helping already were to step into my shoes. Someone who's already a leader in their own right. Wait, you're not saying what I think you're saying, are you? You want me to be a Nepo baby? Me leading the whole company? I mean, I guess it makes some sense to keep it in the family, but... You know what? Alright. I doubt Mom would have wanted me to refuse. You understand why I have to do this, right? Yeah. Hey, Floette? You were listening, right? I'm gonna be really busy for a while. I probably won't have time to be a good Pokemon trainer. So, you should do like AZ wanted. Help him keep Lumiose safe. Thanks, Floette. Here, use this well. Call. I'm so sorry to break up your team this way. It's alright. Even if we're apart for a little while, we'll always be Team MZ. I'll come give them the whole story later, but could you break this news to Lita and Naveen? I'll whip up an extra special croissant curry to make it up to all of you, I promise. Let's all keep doing what we can to make Lumiose the best place it can be. Hold on a second. I need to check. Not now, because it's nighttime, and I need to hit with one more... Nope. Will you let me do this again? Yes. Okay, good. My boy, Ivor. If she was involved in Team Flare... I did not realize that she had passed away. Was Prism Tower the reason why Pokemon started coming here in the first place? Ivor's intuition is spot on. I was gonna say, do you actually have type coverage for a fairy type, Ivor? I'm assuming detect happens. No? You do. Okay, I will for sure be level 100 by the time I finish 1,000 trainer battles, by the way. Let that record show. Dynamic Punch is such a funny move. Hi, Glade. Bye, Glade. Phalanx, my boy. Let us break through the bounds of justice. I love how committed both siblings are to the pose and everything. Why you laughing, bro? Why you laughing? 16 matches. Yeah, I'm very curious how the rewards scale. A single bug type hit. Okay. That's the best night we've had so far. Assuming we can finish this fight naturally. What? What? Why did Xerneas get trapped behind a fence? What? You know what? Never mind. I can't be bothered to think about it. Sure, heal my Pokemon, please. Okay. Do I not have any missions right now? Oh. Huh. Give me the coin. Oh. Oh, defights? Oh. I thought that fights ended when day happens. That's actually really nice. I'm glad that happened. It took me until now to learn that, by the way. It took me until the postiest of post games to understand that. I'm almost a multi-millionaire in this game. Do they really? Are they chilling at the hotel, maybe? A being that gives, and a being that takes. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance, but in excess, either could destroy it. This, I'm very curious which mythos, ideology, religion this stems from, because it's shown up a lot in Eastern culture. Specifically, I think of, like, Honkai Star Rails, the abundance is something that actually has to be curbed. I also think of, like, interestingly enough, I think cancer cells apply to this too. My memories remain vague, indistinct, yet there's one thing I know. Long ago, I tried to give too much. But my good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair and resentment. And I decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygarde, a being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. I can only imagine that is why it would save me, the one who'd fire the ultimate weapon. And now I must ask something of you. Battle me, so that I may see who you truly are as a trainer. Yo, this quest is the answer to everything? I'll be back. Yeah. Yeah. I know I'm off playing the big, capable CEO a lot of the time now, instead of being around, but I wouldn't be able to focus on that stuff if I didn't have you all here to count on. So, thanks. Have you really got the time to be slacking off, President Tawny? Oh, they're giving her so much shit. Ah, Naveen. He tries to play it cool, but it's obvious he's glad Tawny's here. Look at the team room. It will be in use very, very seldomly. Okay. Is there a ledger that I can check? No. Alright. What? There's one more side quest? Just a single more side quest? What is this? What is this? How many Pokeballs have I dropped? One is pretty good. One is a lot better than I expected. One is much better than I expected, actually. I expected, like, another 11 on the ground. Do I want to catch Zygarde in a friend ball? I'm assuming that I get Zygarde from either L or somewhere else. Shopping. Yes, I am squandering all of my money, and probably without good cause. Oh, I can buy 30 of those and bump it up to 50. How many treasures do I have? Probably an amount. I was at like 270 before those. Okay, not as much as I would have expected, but still a decent amount. Like 200k worth? A little over, 220k? 230k? I'm bad at math, that's fine. Alright, what is up with you? Oh. Yeah, hold on. Hold. Yeah, hold on. I'm understanding what you're I'm picking up what you're putting down. Level 72. Give item to hold. Floatite. This is very high up on the list. This is much higher up on the list than I expected. It's after Starmanite. I'm very curious how good that is. So much special attack. Hold on. 291. Alright, I need to do some stat investment. I also need to clean up some boxes. Hold on. We need to clean up this a little bit. Ah, alright, Pumpkaboo. I see you. No, not release. Where are my evolutions, actually? I'll put them all together. Vaporeon was on the first page, right? Vaporeon... Actually, it's, where's Flareon? There's Jolteon. I think that's how the Dex entry goes. Either way, Espeon, Umbreon. I guess Chestnut can go over here. There you are. Glaceon, Leafeon? I think that's the order. At least that's the order I would remember them in. And then Sylveon. I like this Tyrantrum that we have, so you get to stay over here too. I'm kind of filtering the boxes by the order that I have them in so that I don't accidentally release something I would like. It is a very loose system. With very, very little actual sorting merit. Actually, we're just gonna tidy up the boxes. It's fine. Let's fight L. No, let's see what this menace looks like invested into. What are your base stats? Hold on, I'll just check it in the boxes. Are you a physical attacker? That would make a lot of sense, actually. 277. With decent special defense and very good speed. Where's a different Floette? I know you're level 21, but like... That's crazy. What moves do you have access to? Solar Beam? Okay. Charm, Magical Leaf, Draining Kiss. You're pure Fairy. Maybe we do like Moon Blast? It'd be wild if it let me take Homegirl into the ZA Royale. Alright. Have a look at my Floette. I evolved Flabebe of each color, so now I have a full palette of Floette Fabulosity. Oh, do you now? Oh ho ho. Now I want to see all 5 of them in battle together. Oh. Wait, is this a Floette Horde battle? Oh no. I have a different plan now. Yeah, come on over. Come on over. Worry not. Worry not. Ah, yes. Words can't do it justice. It's as if the 5 colors blended together. Yeah, they mixed with purple, questionably. I must make them a reality. Maybe a set of pastel colors. Then I can make it by mixing colors with white. Now everyone can enjoy all sorts of hair colors thanks to you. Nine pastel hair colors are now available. Yeah, there is an unusual one with a black flower. That's crazy. Ooh. Akufair. I need to see some of these new hair colors. Passion Pink. That's Passion is actually... Okay, actually? Dark Purple highlights work so well with so many different colors. lemon yellow. Hold on. Mint's not bad, but not the vibe I'm looking for. Pale blue's fine. Pale pink is also fine. Aqua or... I kind of like it. Okay, the hair color options in this game are insane. Hold on, what were some of these? Passion pink. Full lime. Purple. Orange. Turquoise. Some of these just do not blend well, though. Lavender's almost something, I would just need to change my whole outfit for it. Balayage. What does this remind me of? I like it, but it reminds me of something. Mixed with the purple reminded me of something. Or, not purple, was it? I don't know what it was. Peach. Lemon yellow. The passion pink reminded me, it's something from my childhood. I just I could not tell you what it was. That was fun. Yeah, I will change to the line. I like it. L. Get ready to hold one. You're 98. I don't think I want to bring, I'll bring Floette along. I don't... Folds to steel. Folds to steel. That's an issue. It's so low leveled. Folds to steel as well. It might be time to just bring back Wojtek's favorite. Alright. Folds to water, hard. Neutral to water, okay. Folds to fire. Folds to fire. Folds to fire. Okay. Hold on a second. I was thinking about T-Tar, wasn't I? Put Xerneas there. Do I have any decent dragon types? I haven't used Mega Dragonite once, actually. Doesn't Mega Dragonite turn into a special attacker? Alright. Folds to water. Folds to fire. Folds to fire. Folds to fire. Still need to figure that out. T-Tar. Folds to water. Folds to water. Fighting grass? Folds to... It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll just lead for Alligator and we'll figure it out from there. Will I? I might lead Floette. Floette needs to get with the program, though. I just realized Floette was, like, a few levels below Xerneas when Floette's power was scaled. Hold on. What level are you, Xerneas? 86. 293 across the board. It's 3 levels lower and has a higher special attack stat. Xerneas, I'm assuming, is a physical attacker. But that's absurd. If I feed you 137 rare candies, what happens? Ah, yeah, no, that makes sense. Honestly, though, if there's any Pokemon that should be level 100, and the fact that Light of Ruin does as much damage as it does, it's her. That's almost 400 base stat. That's an almost 400 special stat. That is wild. Let me give you a special coverage move. You don't have a single special coverage move. What about as a TM? They're being very selective with what moves they can give to her, and that is fair and understandable. Let's drop Synthesis. You are a menace. You are terrifying. I once believed that victory was the only meaning to be found from battle. But I am certain that I'll enjoy battling you. She's so beefy. I need to see what this changes to. I need to see what these stats become. Are you not? You're not gonna let me check mid fight, are you? Okay. This theme is nice. I forgot you have a Forges. That's so much damn. That's so much wind-up time, actually. They gave my man a phenomenal soundtrack. Oh, Light of Ruin takes... Okay, Light of Ruin deals damage to her. Okay. No, you're all good. I'm still alive. How's it going, Vitek? Oh, homegirl D. A Mega Gyarados. No, check this. Wait for the stat breakdown. Alright, she's dead. That's fine. I need to show you her stats. Please freeze. Alright, you did not freeze. I think there was a weakness in my team building that I did not account for, and it was definitely Mega Gyarados. That was just a blunder on my part. Alright, poison happened. I need to show you this. 289, by the way. It's Water Dark, yes. Hold on, it cleared over half of my team? Look at his eye, look at that. I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. I need to show you her stats. This is why we battle. To reach understanding. Trainer to trainer, trainer to Pokemon, and Pokemon to Pokemon. I suppose that is why AZ, like you, wished for the ZA Royale to resume. 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. If I'd tried to understand them, perhaps I never would have fired the ultimate weapon. Z. Men's laughed. No, this Float might be the most menacing thing in the game. I was worried about Mega Zygarde, but... Oh, see you later. How curious. I believe it meant to beckon you to the tower. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. What it wants with you at that fateful place, I cannot say. No, hold on. Hold on. Wojtek! Let me save real quick. Or, let me heal my Pokemon real quick, specifically. How's it going? And prepare to have a jaw drop. Because I was looking at stats, right? I think Xerneas is a physical attacker in hindsight, from what I was looking at, right? Because I'm looking at this... Let me just change it real quick. Let me just see. I don't have a mint. I can boost it. Okay. Because 224 attack, although, admittedly, I haven't really been investing in Yveltal. 291 with a max 293 attack. I definitely invested in Xerneas. 383 special attack. Which I guess this means halved. Hold on. 383 split in half is 150, 130, 182? I get... So, like, in comp, it would be 182, right? But that's still a lot. That is still so much special attack. That is crazy numbers. Let me confirm this on Cerebi. Cerebi, Eternal Float. Let's see. Eternal Flower, Gen 9. Yeah, no, that's 186 special attack with the benefit, No, that's, I'm sorry. At level 50, that's 227 special attack. And it can Mega, yes. Oh wait, the Eternal Flower, that's its stat, okay, that's its stats Mega'd. The stats Eternal Flower, I was correct, 194 max beneficial. And it has 198 special defense, 181 HP, and 158 speed. I guess those are with beneficial natures. What about neutral natures? Yeah, 181... and 144 speed. Okay, that's reasonable. I say with mega air quotes. Yeah, 227 special attack as a mega evolution. 227. So this random Floette has the same damage output as freaking Mega Zygarde? No, it is not a random Floette. It is one cultivated by time and sadness. But we are wrapping up the tail end of the game, so... Which is a double ultimate form? Yes. Because don't you need to get Zygarde down to 50% HP and then you need to Mega Evolve it? What the dog doing? This team's fine. Yeah, this team's fine. Alright, what the dog doing? Hello. Will you battle Zygarde? Sure. Oh. I thought we were gonna fight under here. Not... Why are you running away? Okay. Wait, it... Now, focus on the opponent before you. Sure, I guess. Alright, this is at least a... This is a 3 or 4 phase boss fight, right? 100%? Look at the way 1,000 Arrows is whiffing. This is... There's no way this isn't. I need to heal Floette. Alright. Feraligator's gotta come out, because Xerneas is way too slow for this. I forgot to a ground type. Where are you going, dog? Ah. Fight over. Roll credits. Dragon Pulse did a lot of damage there. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Oh, that's at me. Landswrath was definitely aimed at me directly. Moonblast, go! Light of Ruin. Oh wait, does it? Wait a minute. I need to... Does Light of Ruin self-KO? Or is there some... Maybe that's what's been going on. Feraligator, no, don't come by me. Feraligator, no, don't come by me. Yeah. It won't let me check attacks while I'm mid-fight. I don't believe I can check stats, at least. It definitely feels explosion clone-y. Let me just heal my for alligator while we're chilling here. Hey, buddy. Why is it just walking towards me? Okay, 1,000 arrows isn't nearly as bad as I expected it to be. Now 1,000 waves. Alright, let's go Mega. Oh. Oh, right, you have special moves that you do, don't you? Oh. Okay. You know? Let me read Light of Ruin real quick. The user attacks by drawing power from the Eternal Flower to fire off a powerful beam of light. The user will also take some damage. I think that it is probably based on your special attack and the amount of damage dealt. And I think that the amount of damage I'm dealing is so large that it immediately KOs Floette. I think that's what's happening. Alright, boxes. I really haven't trained up any solid, ice types. I don't think Diancie is actually going to be like what I'm doing here, but it helps to have backups on backups, I think. And I definitely don't have rare candies to up anyone. So it pretty much is just down to for alligator. With you being at 291. Where did Avalugg even go? There's one. At 62. Let me look again. I know for sure my Dino is not there. Abomasnow is 45. Avalugg. That's the only one I had, yeah. We're just gonna have to do better. We're just gonna have to do better. By the way, Core Enforcer is definitely an AoE thing. Okay, I thought I was just using the attack the wrong way. Is it stupid? That's some interesting AI. In that attack, there are avoidance zones in the shape of a Z. There are safe areas I need to be in where, like, the blind spots of the letter Z are. And I just went the absolute opposite direction. You know, that's on me. I got too close there. I'm so confused about the moves that it's using versus the moves that it used. I think that it's just something with the AI with how I led with Floette. But I could be wrong. What a strange Pokemon. I don't want to use my Mega Evolution yet, because I don't want it to be, I don't want to be weak to its moves. I'll heal. Plus, I want to save Mega for when it goes into complete form. What a wild Pokemon. This is, like, somebody said, and I 100% agree, this is just a Digimon. This is 100% just a Digimon. Crunch. Ah, you crunch your own. Alright, this is taking too long. I took a few too many hits there. Many more than I should be comfortable with. That's so weird that we never saw extreme speed out of base 10% form the first time. Alright. It's just a Digimon. A 1,000 waves isn't bad at all. Also, it doesn't drop any Z energy, which is very interesting. Is that the big move? Yup. Yeah, see the Z? Alright. What in the Aura Farm is this Pokemon? What is that? Yeah, defense reduce. I missed. Let me leave. Oh, that's Lion's Wrath. That's gonna hurt. I am not prepared. Alright, maybe it has some slightly different attack patterns that I was not prepared for. Ones that hurt quite a bit. That's fine, 1,000 arrows hits. Next to no time to dodge it? Oh yeah, this is 100% like the last fight of the game. Or the last big one, at least. I'm gonna wait until it uses Core Enforcer or whatever its next move is before it, Oh, never mind. That's Core, right? Yep. Imagine the Z's in a different direction this time. Alright. Alright, they didn't get tricky. They're not doing a second Z. I expected it, honestly. Alright. Fool me once, shame on me. Let my Pokeball fly? I want you in a friend ball, right? Yeah. It's either friend ball or heavy ball, but I like friend ball. Imagine it didn't work. Oh. Okay. That... Hey, puppy. Okay. We can fist bump the dog. So this legendary Pokemon has joined forces with the mightiest trainer in Lumiose. The thought of you two combining your power gives me hope for the future of this city. You should have this. It will allow it to change its form. The Zygarde Cube. Okay. 3 different forms, 10%, 50%, and complete form. You can use the cube to freely switch between 10 and 50. If its HP drops to half or less, then it goes to complete. In this form, all the cores and cells have gathered. It can also megaform only when it's in complete mode. Core Enforcer transforms into Nihilite. People are saying and theorizing that the move Core Enforcer transforms because of Zygarde spending its time in Alola, because Nihilite is like Annihilate, but it's also like Nihility of Light, so like Necrozma. That's an interesting theory. When Zygarde used up its strength protecting Pokemon from the light of the ultimate weapon, its parts scattered to far-off places, absorbing the power of those lands and seeking humans who would give it aid. And now that I think of it, the moves that Zygarde used when it Mega Evolved, they reminded me of Z moves. Like those used it. Yeah! Yeah! Perhaps I'm reading too much into it. Now it falls to me to ponder. What should I do with the 3,000 years I must live? Oh, so like that's just a thing. Firing the weapon makes you live for 3k years. Oh, okay. Is there something you want to do? There is. To this day, I yearn to create a more beautiful world, and I will yearn for it forever. I once thought we could achieve that world by fulfilling the material needs of everyone. Now I know it's not so simple. An old proverb says that it is good to feed the hungry, but better to teach them how to feed themselves. Teach a man to fish! I had solely focused on what I believed the world needed, yet I lost sight of how to make it so that people could truly flourish. Thanks to what you and your Pokemon have done together, I've learned my lesson well. It is an outlandish dream, far beyond my reach. But with 3,000 years' time, perhaps I can make it real. Much like AZ wandered far and wide across the world in search of Floette, I shall travel across vast reaches in search of ways to create the world I yearn for. When people manage to meet, it is a gift. Even living in the same time and place is no guarantee. The fact that we, and so many others, met and banded together to make Lumiose a better place is something we should treasure. This man went through a whole proper redemption arc. Barring some great change, I doubt we'll meet again. But I will carry these lessons with me. Au revoir, my young friend. Interesting. Oh, so it was mission 40. Okay. So I thought that there would be a quest after this, but I appreciate that the main quests end on 42. It is truly the answer to everything. Okay. Huh. There's the doggo. I would imagine, actually, that in terms of competitive, it's probably better to not use the snake form, right? Like, in terms of competitive in this game. $84. Okay, so I didn't quite finish the main quests at level 100, but I got darn close. Is there any other Pokemon that I actively used, beyond post-game stuff? Nah, alright. You have to use the snake form? The 30% form is pretty bad? I honestly am wondering if the 30% form, or the 10% form, though, because 30% is Zygarde snake form. Hold on. Let me check your summary. What moves do you have? Because E-Speed seems solid. 1,000 waves, specifically? Seems real good for ranked. Seems real good for ranked. Alright, let me look at these stats again. So there's 10 and a... There's base power 100, 100, 100. What? Oh wait, no, this is Earthquake. 100, 90, 90, 90. Physical, and then special for Core Enforcer. Okay. The complete form's good because it just doesn't die, but it can only enter from the snake form. Let's test that. Excalibur will probably keep it in check. So, a about that. So about that. So about that. Thank you for your help, Rose Raid, in establishing this. So about that. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules, Wojtek. Give an item to hold. Zygarde. And now I can just go bully Pokemon in this wild area. That didn't even kill it. Oh, I can check its stats right now. Actually, can't I? 202. That is not much better. I guess it has a crap ton of HP, though. Yusegi, how's it going? I'm experiencing things post-game. A lot of things post-game that, Where are you going? Okay. Call me Yusei? Am I calling you Yusei because of, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or a different reason? I do have to inquire. But welcome to the channel. I do a lot of Magic, the Gathering, and then a lot of variety things. And right now the variety thing is, in fact, as you can see, Pokemon. Alright. One of these Aggron will get us Mega Evolution. The other will become the subject of a laser beam. Oh, it's so large. It's fine. Size classification. Medium. Oh. Oh, that says 430. Oh. Hold on, there's only one correct... Hold on. There's only one correct answer. There's only one correct answer. And it's the very first Pokemon we ever find. Just a flesh wound. Ah, okay. Man, that's a long cooldown time. Huh. Alright, sure. Seems good. Seems good. Alright, our Pokedex is complete. Our Mega Evo Dex is complete. All is well in the world. It reminds me of those, the memes of sending out, like, a Rowlet against a Groudon. Alright, let's see. Mabel, what do you want us to do, actually, here? Thought I was gonna find a low-level Weedle. Weedle was close. Weedle was on the chopping block, but no, they got to live because Fletchlings are, in fact, the first Pokemon that is not a starter in the Pokedex. Alright, don't I still need electric types? Yes, I do. Alright. I think it is oh, there you are. You were hiding. I think it is absurd that you can just keep it in, the 100% form. I don't need any more Fletchlings. I don't think I need ice types, right? I really wish you could check Mabel's entries from the map. Fairy, Steel... So we can do Steel, Dragon, Ghost, and Bug. Start with Steel. We do need to fight, like, 400 more trainers still, too. Nope, not from the bottom, from the top. Almost, yeah, 425, exactly. Me and my pet dog walking through the wild areas. I missed. Okay, but if I pull it back from its Pokeball... Okay, then it swaps back. Okay. That's good to know. I need to catch as many grounds and steel types as I can. Hey, little guy. Get on the ball, please. Oh. What am I hearing? I feel the Optile. Ah! Okay. That's a big Aaron. I want this, I do want the Shiny Charm. I actually don't think Dribbler's providing anything meaningful for me. Also, I started this in the wrong box. So now there's gonna be, like, a random Excadrill hiding. Yep, I made that mistake. Oh, you actually have Excadrill, so I can't drop you. From what I understand, by the way, you can evolve Inkay simply by attaching your Joy-Cons upside down. Which actually, hold on, that gives me a different idea. Strange. So you have to attach your Joy-Cons to the system upside down, from what I understand, and it works. You can't just flip your controller upside down, which is really interesting. I still need those 4 fighting types. I will fight 400 trainers on my off time. We have finished with just about everything that we wanted to do in the game. How would you rate the game, Wojtek? Get in the ball. Nope, that one whiffed. Okay. And that should be 10. That is a huge one. So apparently their roars can make damage happen? Hi there. Good direction, but they really gave it a budget far too small. Oh, I only need to catch 4 more lions. Hold. Now, I think given... I actually can't... I don't know how many resources were actually given to the game. But it is, in my opinion, a step in the right direction, for sure. Like, we have been given some of the best character designs, or like character interactions, I guess you could call them. Oh, do I not need Diggersby anymore? Okay, I don't need Diggersby. I'm scared. I'm scared. Alright, 1,000 waves, go! That should be all I need. I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm out. I cannot believe that something like Wild Area 17 exists in a city. They were light years too far with Mega Zygarde in this game. Game had like 18 million budget. Interesting. I did not realize that. Alright. So I'm done with fire types. No, I am not. I need one more fire type. I'll get it somewhere else. I need ghosts and bug for sure. I know that. Alright. What are we at? I need 11 electric types, 13 psychics, 13 bugs somehow. Let's go over to dragon types now. Now, I think that this is some of the best character writing that we've gotten in a while. I went to the wrong area. That's fine. I still need things here. Yeah, I needed to go to 18 for the dragon types. The mechanics are a little wonky. But I do enjoy free roam battling, like real-time action. You know what? Core Enforcer has such a long cooldown time. Alright, maybe the doggo has some drawbacks. It needs to live a move before it can attack. Not that way. Perish. Oh, it actually didn't die. Alright, I'm starting to see some of the drawbacks, potentially, of, having a frail dog. They fold to an almost half the level, baby version of a fully evolved, pseudo-legendary. I missed. How much have I heard about the Steam Machine? I have heard that Steam is releasing a console and people are calling it the Gabe Cube. That is about it. And that is hilarious. Alright, let me go catch the Altaria up top. Or the Swablu up top. Because those are also dragon types. How do I actually... Over here? Navigation in the city is definitely... You definitely know you're in France. That's all I have to say about this. What else would you like to enlighten me about it, though, Wojtek? I've heard... It is decent. Basically. There's the last fire type I need. We can catch that Fennekin up top. Oh, I like the way it walks. I've never seen it walk before. It'll cost $650 to $1,000 US dollars. A little bit more expensive, tiny bit weaker than a PS5, but it's a PC, not a console. Does it have many upgradability options, or not really? I'm assuming no. Oh no. I spooked it. That's on me. Floettes actually are huge, because I do need fairy type still. Do I still need ground types? No. Blue sector doesn't have much of what I need. I'm done with 17. It's probably not going to be big because the whole thing fits into a 16 by 16 by 16 box. Okay. I'll catch a Houndour as my last, fire type then. Actually, do I need dark types too? Probably not, right? Yes. Got it. And do I need psychic or fighting? Its announcements video so successful, it pushed the CS:GO trailer back into the algorithm. Ah, fascinating. When did Counter-Strike Global Offensive trailer release? If I catch this Houndoom... And what about a Psychic? I need a few... So I'll catch the Metatites as well. And I think there was Swablu on the roof. If what I am remembering is correct. That's a Flaffy, hello. Get back here. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Oh, you don't turn dragon types until you evolve. I forgot about that. Okay, well, that's fine. Hindsight 2020, I suppose. Ah, a 13-year-old trailer got pushed into the algorithm. Ah, delightful. Alright, let's not release any shinies or Pokemon that I actively use. In fact, let's move all of these over here. Maybe even over one more. That seems good. And then we can move this whole box over too. Cool. That's impressive in its own right, though. Do I just... Hold on, do I pregame? I don't think it's gonna happen. So instead I will just wait. Relax. Oh, I'm in a wild zone. They don't care at all. Bunnyri don't give a crap. Alright, how many trainers, if I'm focused just on fighting trainers, just on beating trainers, and not promotion tickets, how many can I clear in a night? Oigrish, I have finished all except for the Mabel quests now. We have achieved completion of the game. Hold on, I need better Pokemon for this. Where's my Feraligatr? You can go here, Diancie can go here. I did 20 challenge tickets? No, the best Have I done 20? I did the one that gets you, I don't believe so. I think I have, I think I finished the quest line where we're like, hey, actually, I'm your grandma, and actually, I want you to run my company. So I did the 15 one. Oh, can I be? So I've done all but the very, very last quest then. So I guess I can focus on getting that. Nobody's down here, right? No. Super effective moves, Mega Evolve, Taste the Rainbow. I would be surprised if that move didn't take out anybody. But I also am like, I want to finish the 1,000 trainers so that I can get the shiny charm. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Somehow that flipped me all sorts of around. Please let me, please, no. No! I want to hit it from up here. Really, I'm just dropping nuclear bombs on everybody? Of course. I'll swap out. It's fine. I'm very curious. At this point, I don't even know what the quest could be. Actually, hold on. I have sneak up and start fights with steel types again. Which did insane work for me last time around. How do I get into this? How? What? Must have been the wind. Ah, yes. I am sneaky. I can survive. I can stealth through a chain link fence. Absurd. Stop that. No earthquake for you. I will say, I've definitely gotten my equivalent of 70s. Yeah, no, camera up does not deal well with, how do you say, fences? I cannot believe that there's this must have been the wind type. Ow. How many total battles have I done? I am just shy of 600. Just shy of 600. Alright, I'll do the quests. I'll go fight people. Twisted my arm, I know. I still cannot believe that we're actually finally getting a Monster Hunter Magic collab. Like, since Godzilla, it has been the one thing that I've been waiting for. And it's finally time. Is it time I drop the dog on Philippe? You're good at what sometimes? I have said a lot of things in the last 20 seconds. Let's see. Wait, dog can chill out in the rocks. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, Philippe. I have to do it to you. You know, that's understandable. I am so glad I healed in time. It's so funky looking. What does this move do to you? Oh! The flinch is crazy. Honestly, you want a card called Hunter? If it gets destroyed, it should get a finality counter until it has 3, and gets +2/+2 when a non... human creature above a threshold dies. I think because I believe it's a super drop, based on what people have been data mining, with both the image and the... Oh, I can definitely do this. If it is a super drop, I want... do we think that they would do a party mechanic for a set? I think that they could do a party mechanic and have, like, the hunting horn be the cleric, have the dual blades be the rogue, bowgun could be, like, wizard or something, just to make it work, and then, like, greatsword warrior or something like that. That is the most stretch I could see. I think we'll get an Elder Dragon set. I think we'll get a base monster set, like a flagship set. Drop. And then I think we'll get a weapons drop. I think we're getting 4 secret layers at least. Either way, my body is not ready. My body is ready, my wallet is not. This is the one IP I've been asking for since the very beginning of this thing happening. Since you might not know what we're talking about, Wojtek, the card game you saw me playing earlier has been teasing a collaboration with the, Monster Hunter game that you saw me playing, with, like, the giant robot that does absurd damage, among other things. Stop that. Sit down. And we don't know what it looks like, but we do know that it's probably that. And according to data miners, it is almost assuredly that. Turn around. It's Heya. Sure? Sure. Also, hold on. Do the wall ornaments on this wall, they look Arceus-esque. They look like Arceus's waistband, for lack of better words. Do you kind of see it? It's kind of like it's like slightly skewed. Okay, Ironhead was not the move I used there, but that's fine. I definitely tried to lead with, Alright, I can use, for Alligator here. That was a ton of damage. What could we get? I'm trying to think of any other, like... Oh, do we think that they would do prominent characters? Like the commander with the Where's My Dragonator? I don't know if I would want that. There's just something about jumping people. Use Explosion, I dare you. Use Explosion, I dare you. That's crazy. Survived at 1. Survived at 1. That's 10 defeated. Sneak up and we've got 2 guarantee matches. Glalie knows Explosion? Yeah. Glalie can learn Explosion, and I think that that entire person's gimmick team is Explosion. Because who did they... The first Pokemon they led also can use Explosion. Man, the zones tonight are kind of gross. Not super great at all. Alright, there's the Autono over there that I can slay out too. Alright, we're getting maybe 2 promotion matches. I don't remember what my other challenge is. So I could definitely be working towards something, but I don't remember. Knockout using water type moves. Yeah, whoops. That's fine. Okay. They said Slowking, and for a second I thought they meant slacking, and I was like, since when? I have not seen one the entirety of this game. I did not think they existed. Hi, Dedenne. Bye, Dedenne. Alright, 2 more fights using Steel Sneak Attacks. And we've got another challenge match. Hide behind the trash can. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna be 1 battle, like, excessive. But that's fine. The more people we can fight that have, like, 2 Pokemon, the better, too. Sometimes I just forget that Abomasnow can Mega. But that's fine. Wojtek, are you ready for Rain World next Wednesday? I'm not. Town Hall 18 is dropping in Clash of Clans. That probably requires so many things. That'll require so many resources. I don't think I made it past 10 or 11. Jacinth. The ZA Royale Infinite is a fine event, but it goes without saying nothing pleases the public more than my own terrific tournaments. Oh. Grish, I think I know what the... I think I might know what the last quest is. crazy dodge. Carbink evasion goes crazy. What a sweet design. Alright, show me Mystical Fire. No, I never would be able to predict it. You are 100% correct. I was reminded, just based on who I am fighting right now, that I am pretty sure I might be spoiled to it. And if so, it is one of the best things ever. You're not fairy type, right? It is so funny to me that King's Shield is functionally useless in this game. You cannot react to a single thing for King's Shield. It's our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. Agony of defeat is nothing compared to the joy of witnessing such magnificent might. Ah, man. If Quest 43 is what I think Quest 43 is, Wojtek, you might be in for a treat today. If we can get there. How many have we done? We might not be able to get there. We gotta jump people with our deer bug attack. Sure. I forgot Sableye now has a weakness. Really tried to disappear. Let me see if I can jump someone in here. Yes, I can. And they fainted. Surprising, actually. Oh, this poor Barbarical. This poor Barbarical. It's actually not a main quest, it's listed as a side quest. Understandable. Yeah. I can't fly away. I'm just gonna run. The fact that you can run away from trainer battles is crazy to me still, by the way. Huh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what it is. And if true, fantastic. Fan-bloody-tastic. Alright, let's get out of here. Run over here. Running is for cowards, and farming unaware starts? Yes, true. But it also takes... I feel like, for what I am trying to do, it makes more sense not to just run away and re-sneak up, and run away and re-sneak up. It makes more sense to just actually fully commit. I was gonna say, do not dig. Do not. It's your boy! Your boy actually survived the hit. That aggron put in a lot more work than I expected it to. I also think it's not worth climbing ladders in if you're trying to just bum rush quests. Land hits with poison type moves twice. Do I have... Hold up, hold. I was gonna say, there's no way you die from that. BRB, take your time, I'll be here. I did not realize you would survive that. I guess that goes... That's just because my Pokemon is only level 65 and not, like, you know, 100. That does put a damper on things, I guess, huh? No retreat. No retreat. I think I couldn't use another attack there. I think I had to... Because am I at 4 out of 5? Yep, okay. So I keep the poisons on standby. Nope. Uh-huh. Oh, I should have left my champ in. I didn't realize you were going to bring out a fighting type. Kinda bummed online play is full of hackers now? What do you mean? I don't think that I've experienced it once, but you might be up at a higher level than I am, maybe? This is such a huge time loss. Come on out, Xerneas. Hit him with the bug attack. Oh no, hit him with the bug attack again. Poor guy. Oh, I don't want one of your bonus cards. No. That's a lot of points, though. I'll take it. I thought I was about to use Detect into Protect, and I was like, come on. Come on. Nah, we're good. Easy. Last battle you played against an Alpha Yveltal, a Garchomp that just spammed Earthquake, and a 2k XP Clefable. Ah. Ah, I see. I'm kinda surprised the online doesn't have a... Well, never mind. I'm not surprised in the slightest. Let me lead... For Alligator? Alright, before I got to 20 wins, for Alligator is level hundo. The day that the ultimate weapon was fired, all the color was bleached from our lives. Funny how fitting it was. My old codename of Gris. Of course, my life ended up as gray as ash. But I'm gonna take back the color when I defeat you in battle. So his ring is the same as L's ring. I thought it was shiny for a second, and I'm like, how in the world? Speaking of L, L's theme was very good, by the way. Ah, yes, my almost identity theft. Identity theft is a crime. It survived that. That A is doing a lot of heavy lifting. It being out of place. That A is doing a ton of lifting being out of place. I wondered how you would react when I was like, someone with almost exactly your username. You go into X, right? Even if my youth was all ash and ruin, it wasn't wasted. Let's light this world on fire. Look at that self-confidence. So we should run as if it's Grish, but it's not. Speaking of, I need to watch Legacy of Monsters. We've been getting teasers for Season 2 of them, Godzilla spin-off. But I haven't actually watched any of it. A heavy ball. Alright, so I'm gonna go to sleep, I think, as soon as it's daytime to go to nighttime. Because we are so close. Land hits with poison types. Wait, sneak up and start using fairy types is probably the better play. Unfortunately, it's an Apple TV exclusive. If only I knew a pirate. This is probably a mistake, by the way, bringing out the grass type against the poison type Pokemon, but it worked out. It's one of those, like, I want to, I should, but I probably won't for a while. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Sneak up with... Nope, I'm out of here. I didn't expect Moonblast to work that way, actually. Legitimately, I didn't think that would work that way. Oh, I can't even Mega Evolve you yet. Poor guy. Scolipede. What Megas do I have on my team? It was good, though. I know a lot of people expected something different from a quick precursory look. But, like, if you go into it expecting it to be closer to Godzilla 2017 and not closer to Godzilla King of Monsters, you will be better off, because it's world building and characters that are not kaiju and stuff like that. Sneak up and start with bug types. Have you considered I want water type stuff more, though? Poor guy. It focuses a lot on the characters. Godzilla just happens to be there. Yeah. It is crazy how much damage a stab resisted mega level 100 move can do. Also, that's a lot of words. Xerneas. Welcome to the team. Oh? Fascinating. The one kaiju in it is called the Ion Dragon. There were a few other kaiju from what I understand, right? It's not just that one. Also, oh, I need to... Let me pull up my Twitter, because there was a game that I also had piqued my interest. Profile. What is the name of this? It was like Kaiju Bash or something like that. Where are you? I know I liked you. I know I liked you. I have to scroll past. Yeah, Gigabash is bringing in Gamera and I guess Gyron, who I have never heard of. But, like, cool name. You saw ads for that today? Stop that. Sit down. Sit down, dog. I have to sneak up on one more guy with bugs, and then I can knock out using a bunch of... Oh, this was the bad tunnel to walk down. Oh, this was the worst tunnel walk down. I'm at least getting my dark type KOs. If it's the last thing I do. Alright, maybe not. Trust the process. Trust the process. Okay. It gave the old Godzilla battle game vibes for sure. So it has piqued my interest greatly. Cause that was I love that series. Go, 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 go. No! They ran the other direction, and the Dedenne moved just out of reach from me starting this battle. Alright. Kawabummer, I suppose. Turns out you gotta go? You're so close. Alright. Take it easy. I appreciate you hanging out and chilling and chatting and witnessing the atrocity that is Floette. Eternal Flower Floette. I highly recommend checking out the tail end of the stream because I'm going to do what the last side quest in this game, and it is absurd. But I want to make it so that we do Rain World on Wednesday, so I will chat with you later. See ya. Is it the area? No, this is not the area I like. This is just a good area. Heal, heal. Where are you going? Every single time I hide behind this trash can, terrible things happen. I caused a flinch. But seeing what Gyron actually looks like, I'm kind of like, all right, hold up a second. This is kind of nice. Poor mountaineer, backpacker. That's the word. Hi, Mega. Bye, Mega. I feel like Mega Obama Snow is one of the sadder Megas that I know of. Not because they're bad, but because stuff like that happens. Excuse you? Let's try that again. There's Altaria. Goodbye, Altaria. Get ready for a promotion match. I'll pick up the ticket. I wish there was an identifier for if a ticket was special or not. That is something that I wish you could have, like a golden ticket instead of a, like, cyan ticket. That would be a nice quality of life change to tell if it's worth going for. They should bring in Barugan, not to be confused with Baragan. Yeah. Someone sent me a video. Vinny! Vinny! This is fitting. I suppose this is the first time we've faced each other on equal footing as participants. It's very fitting that we fought him at the end of this, since he boosted us the 15 ranks from U to K or whatever, U to F. Oh, and we're gonna see the Lopunny, because the Baniri was like baby, right? Also, I appreciate Vinny quite a bit, actually. After you beat each trainer 5 times, they get upgraded teams. I was wondering about that. I was like, there has to be some form of progression, because I know the old games had that too. Where you can... Man, Sharpedo is not bulky at all. Yeah, look at that. Alright, well. Alright, well. Who is your Mega? I don't remember. Here's Protect. Then comes Bounce. Oh no, Dynamic Punch. Oh, right. Show us what you've learned over your long life, Grandpa. I need to look more into Vinny. Yeah, I deserve that one. Flamethrower missed. Flamethrower missed because I'm too small. Ah, but if I go home having lost, my daughter will be unhappy with me. Gotta not go home then. That's the lesson you take away from that, I think. A lure ball. Fitting. I have done it. I have unlocked the last quest. I wonder what it could be at Hotel Riches Me. Greetings. I've been expecting you. Lady Jacinthe is waiting for you. Please come to the Society Battle Connoisseurs Battle Arena. Le Super Tournée de Jacinthe 0. It is real. Hold on. Dragon type, bad. Fairy type, medium. Honestly, I don't know who else I would bring in. Welcome back, Ampharos. Welcome to the team. It's real. My dear Cull, you have my sincerest thanks for requesting the Infinite ZA Royale to be held as your reward for reaching the rank A. In fact, it delighted me so much I decided to hold a tournament of my own. It is called, to get ready for this butchering, Le Super Tournée de Jacinthe 0. Care to guess what the 0 stands for? out of this world? Allure, incorrect. My tournaments are already out of this world, so adding that would be redundant. This is a tournament between only you and me. Thus, Le Super Tourney de Jacinthe 0. Or O. Tourney de Jacinthe O. It's only me versus Jacinthe. No matter how many battles you win, your next opponent will always be me. Furthermore, you may face me as many times as you like, whether or not you manage to win the entire tournament. So do you understand now? Not really. Honestly, as much as I know you love the sound of my voice, that is no way to keep me talking. Let us begin. I'm certain you will fully appreciate my brilliance once you experience it. Sure. Why not? I'll go for this. I'll go for... Sure. I'm here to vibe, I guess. Get out of there, Heya Slash. You're taking too much chip damage. Alright, my Mawile comes through and kind of clears up a little bit, so... I forgot just how much type coverage they had. Oh, and it burned me too? What a crazy tournament. Perish. Man. Incredible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's one of the most absurd characters in the entire series, I think, and I appreciate that so much. Oh, good protect. Oh, we're fine. The agony of defeat is nothing compared to this fight. It's very funny that the brackets move up as intended to. Allow me to heal your Pokemon. I will be your opponent in the next battle as well. Are you ready to begin? And there's still the... It's a regular 8-man bracket, and then there's also still the extra Jacinthe at the end, which is the icing on the cake. Incredible. Absolutely wild. She didn't get another Pokemon, did she? No, Aurora's has always been there, okay. I just can't remember how many times I fight specific Pokemon, I guess. They just wanted us to listen to the best music in the game for 5 battles. That's what's up. Well, that didn't go as planned. Get out of there, little guy. You wonder how much product she has in that hair? Not a darn clue. The other question is it natural or is it a weave? A most heartfelt congratulations on your victory. Allow me to heal your Pokemon. I will be your opponent for the semifinals as well. Someone really likes Jacinth, I think, on the development team. Fair. As it should. I sent out the wrong Pokemon. I didn't actually need to swap off of Stunfisk. That's fine. Why? Welcome back, Aegislash. Now, can I get these attacks off before other terrible things happen? Okay, so that's why I died last time. I think the previous time... I don't need to heal. The reward for this questline is pretty neat. It better be infinite entries to the Super Laterni de Jacinth. Oh. That is the only thing I'll accept. Alright, well, goodbye, Aegislash. I knew it was happening the minute it happened. Believe it or not, that's how things usually work, I think. Get him! Get him! It should either be that trophy based on the actual trophy that's shown on screen, or a super-sized Jacinth plushie that goes into my hotel room. Those are the 3 things I desire most. It would be very on brand for Jacinth to be like, you know what? I know you appreciated that battle so much. Here, have a me. Can we go for the fish sweep? The flounder sweep? Probably not. I don't think I can take that many hits. Especially like that. That was brutal. Oh, interesting. The order was different that time. I know why, but... Could it be? Did I actually time a King Shield correctly? How? How, Asway? How? I didn't think that would have worked at all. Maybe King Shield isn't totally useless. Congratulations, you are the champion of Les Super Tourney de Jacinthe O. To the victor goes the grandest prize of all, which is... the right to battle me at any time forever. Is that not literally what I just... was that not my first request? Laban said... Congrats. Congratulations. From the bottom of my heart, I commend your victory. Okay, I was half correct on most of my guesses. I didn't get the I was half correct on two different things. I don't get the Tourney de Jacinthe O forever, but I do get to battle her whenever. And I didn't get the Luxury Ball style trophy, I just got 30 Luxury Balls. So I count 2 halves as a correct. Crossing paths with Lady Jacinthe can be a great burden, one I know all too well. Yeah, this is exactly what I asked for. Welcome to Le Super Tourney de Jacinthe Infinite, an endless series of battles against yours truly. While I'm certain no explanations needed, I am in a rather chatty mood today, so allow me to delight you with the details of this event. In this tournament, you have the honor of facing off against me, and only me, in an infinite loop of battles where your sole aim is to rack up wins. As an added kindness, I will make sure to keep note of your longest winning streak as well. As much as I enjoy this, all of these fights take way longer than a single battle in... like, a single battle in that takes way longer than a single battle in the Infinite Royale, so this is not how I will be doing my progression. But it's very funny, and I appreciate it immensely. I appreciate that so much. Alright, before I move on, I think I will call it there. I've done all I needed to, and I do want Wojtek to go back and find the pod, because that is a peak side quest. Lady Jacinthe stays winning as one of my favorite characters in the franchise, I think, to date, because it is the true epitome of a fairy. Does not adhere to the rules of society at all, and does not understand our ways, and we can absolutely not fathom theirs. I can't believe that she still followed me to the meal. Fastest battle farm you found was only 3 battles, and using Garchomp with Sandtomb. Oh, probably because the Pokemon all spawn in the same spot, don't they? Okay. Well, that's where we're gonna call the stream today. I'm gonna be back on Monday with more magic. Hopefully we get details about this secret lair drop, because I really want to know. I really want to know. I really want to know. I'm very excited. But that's what we're going to call the stream. We've got more Rain World, finishing up the Watcher campaign. And I'm unsure about Kirby Air Riders. I don't know if I'll have that this Friday or if I'm going to save. I might need to save up funds for everything regarding secret layer drops, especially if it's a super drop, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Take care of yourselves, and as always, remember to tell the people you care about that you love them. I'll see you on Monday. Bye!